بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind, the King of mankind, the God of mankind, from the evil of the sneaking whisperer who whispers in the hearts of mankind, of the jinn and of mankind. We are ashamed of being Muslims nowadays. Yeah, we are ashamed of being Muslims. We are ashamed of looking like a Muslim because we are more concerned with what people think of us than what Allah thinks of us. We are ashamed to have Muslim names. I have a cousin who lives in France and he had Muhammad in his name, and he went to remove the Muhammad from his name just to, like, I would love to have Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's name part of my name. If I were a guy, I would perhaps choose to add that to my name. I don't care if you want to, if you don't like me because that makes me a Muslim. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is also my family. I would die if I have to for his sake, but I will not go far away from him or renounce my relationship with him just to fit it in the dunya. What is this dunya anyways? Why are people so hungry and greedy about it? You are not going to stay here forever, my dear brothers and sisters. This does not belong to you. Anything of this does not belong to you. Your husband, your wife, your children, your colleagues, your money, your jewelry, your everything that you have, your car, you're not going to, it's not yours. And you're here just for a limited amount of time. So why are you selling your identity as a Muslim to fit in? You know, it makes me very sad and I'm shocked, but I know that I shouldn't be shocked. I know that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had already predicted that this will happen. He had already predicted that you know, we will lose our faith, we will be consumed by the dunya, we will be dominated by our nafs, we will become so, shaitan will be leading us astray, and we are losing what's essential in all of this. Again, I always say that when you look at sometimes what other Muslims are doing or what other people are doing in general, it's like a mirror to you, because many times we are hypocrites. When we do something, we don't see what's wrong with it, but when someone else does it, then we see that, astaghfirullah, this is so horrible. Why was I doing that? What was I thinking? May Allah help us. When I look nowadays, I see that, you know, that trend of removing hijab, which I also did. I always tell you that, I always confess, I know that it's not good to be spreading your sins, but just to tell you that how Allah is guiding me. I did remove hijab. I know that sometimes you feel like hijab is too much for you to maintain. You feel that maybe by removing it you will feel happy or liberated from a burden. I don't know. Each person has his or her reason. We can't judge. But to remove hijab is one thing, but to remove hijab and to keep promoting your life on social media without hijab, or encourage people in one way to not wear hijab, or focus more on looking beautiful, lots of makeup, and not talking about Islam anymore, that's a problem. I think that clearly shows that, you know, it's not just about removing hijab. You can be removing your hijab, but you can still be promoting Islam. You can still be sharing things about Islam instead of sharing makeup tutorials. So, you know, I used to be such a fan of Dina Tokyo. To be very honest, I was such a big fan. Even till date, her hijab videos, her hijab tutorials are one of the best, I think. Even if her turban tutorials attracted a bit of controversy, but she was one of the best, I think, Muslim hijabi bloggers, you know, just being very artistic with her hijab and experimenting. She has a lot of talent, honestly, mashallah. So I think it's really unfortunate to see her. She has lost a large part of her appeal, I think, by removing her hijab, her identity. I don't enjoy watching her videos anymore, and I think I unsubscribed from her channel because I don't see what's the point. Why would I go on her channel now? There is nothing for me there to evolve as a Muslimite. Nothing inspires me. And as far as Amina Khan is concerned, I also don't understand when I see now her. She seems like, I don't know why that happens many times with people, Muslim people. I don't see why at some point makeup becomes more important, or looking like Western people are more important than being a Muslim. I don't understand. Like, this cannot be more beautiful than looking like a Muslim. This cannot be more beautiful than wearing hijab or wearing jilbab. This cannot be more beautiful than not wearing makeup and being naturally beautiful. I don't know, but it just doesn't make sense to me. My heart breaks when I look at that because I really can't understand, guys. It seems like something is wrong. And now I feel like at least I have seen the truth. Perhaps when I look at that, it makes me think about myself. What was I doing all these years when I removed my hijab? Like, why? What did I think I was getting in return? What did I get in return? I did not get anything in return. It's not, I don't want a guy, I don't want tomorrow to find myself in a situation where, I I remove my hijab just because I'm afraid a guy will not accept me or like me. When I think about it, it makes me also a bit angry because these women that I just mentioned, may Allah forgive me for saying things which perhaps I should not be saying about them. But just an example, like, they are married women. They don't have that struggle of, when you are a single Muslim woman, you have that struggle, you have that stress, you have that pressure, you have that sometimes like depression associated with being married, like that anxiety of, what if someone doesn't like me? How can I go about maintaining my hijab and finding a good husband? But these women, they already have a husband, they already have children. What I'm trying to say is that the reasons to not wear hijab should be less, according to me. As a single woman, you're struggling so hard. You don't even know if you are going to get married. You don't even know what's going to happen. Yet you're struggling. You're keeping your hijab on because you know that this is way too important. This is so important that even if a guy, no matter how handsome, how much you love him, but even for him, you will not be stopping to wear hijab because you love Allah. You're not here to please a guy. You're here for Allah, okay? So yeah, I'm sorry I get a bit carried away, but when you know how hard you fought to be able to wear hijab, one day I will tell you about my own story. I don't want to be getting into these painful, depressing stories today, but I will tell you about the struggles I have faced and I am still facing, just to encourage those who want to wear hijab and to discourage those who want to remove their hijab. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. There is nothing to be gained from that. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam Mim. ذلك